we go, look at that. The first fish of the session, and there's another one waiting in the net. Caught on the Daiwa crosscast traditionals. My first fish on them, absolutely lovely rods, and I'm happy to say that this is the first fish I've caught on them. We're down here at Barnston Lakes, one of my favourite places to come. We're on the social lake at the moment, and these fish are absolutely stunning, as you can tell. And I have no doubt that they'll be a lot bigger in the years to come. So we'll get this one back, we'll get the other one out, show you that one, and hopefully we'll have a few more on the way. So there we go, fish number 2. What a beauty as well. But yeah, we'll get those rods out of the water, reposition them, hopefully a few more bites to come, and we'll go into the finer details of them now. Buzz in. So now the fish are put back, it's time to take a closer, in-depth look at the Daiwa crosscast traditional rods, and they are absolutely stunning to look at. So let's start at the bottom and work our way up. So the handle itself is a full cork handle, and this is something that I think is really, really nice. As the name suggests, this is a more traditional handle, and this is something I've really missed in my fishing. I can't remember the last time I owned a set of rods that had a cork handle, so when Daiwa delivered these to the office, I was really, really pleased to be able to use them. So like I say, the handle is a fully corked handle, and then you've got the Seaguard reel seat, which is really pleasing to hold and nice and lightweight. The rod itself is built on a high modulus carbon blank, and not only is it pleasing to look at, but that higher modulus means that it's more capable of storing and releasing energy, which essentially means it's going to be great for casting. Now moving on up, we've got the Seaguide TDG guides. Now these guides are super lightweight, but they also help with the recovery of the blank after casting, and they're also cosmetically really pleasing to look at. Now I think you'll agree that Daiwa have made a really stunning looking rod here, with that matte black finish, the carbon effect on certain parts of the rods, and then the gloss black whippings, which overall make it a really stunning looking rod. Now there are actually 6 rods in the range. I've got the 12-foot 3-pound test curve rods, which have been absolutely perfect for fishing here at Barnston, and I'm not having to worry about any snags in here, so it's nice to get a really good bend in the rod. So alongside this rod, there is also a 3.5-pound test curve version of the 12-foot, and they also come in a 10-foot version with 3-pound and 3.5-pound test curve. If it's distance fishing you're after and you want a little bit more oomph, then the 13-foot 3.5-pound test curve may be perfect for you. And then to finish things off, there is also a 5-pound test curve 12-foot spod rod. Now, one thing I want to mention just before we move on to the price is that I've paired these with my Daiwa Crosscast 500C QD. And as you can imagine, they are pretty much a perfect combination. I've used these reels for a long time, and I can honestly say that these have been the best rods that have suited them so far. So the final thing to mention is the price, and these range from £90 RRP upwards depending on the model that you select. But if you do want any more information, you can find that all out on Daiwa's website, which is www.daiwacarp.com.